Hi there, guys. It's Midnight Mandy from the Squeaky Sneezes channel, and I have a stopped up nose. Oh my gosh. Well, if we're lucky, this will clear up sometime during this recording. That, or you guys will just get to laugh at my stopped up nose sounding voice. So, yeah. So, we're back with another episode of Jenny and Joe, and it looks like we've got some babies here that need some care. Jenny's got most of her levels up, so we'll have her come and change this dirty diaper and feed him. And let's check on this baby here. She's hungry, but she's not in such bad shape that she can't wait for the other baby to be taken care of. Alright, let's lock onto Jenny there and we'll just follow her up. So, tell me what you guys have been up to lately. Huh? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I know, I'm goofy. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry for being goofy. I like being goofy me. Trying to think and see if I have any life updates for you guys. Not a whole lot's really happened lately. Oh, we found out we're getting audited with the IRS. Yay! And that's why we haven't got our tax refund yet. Hooray! So there's a good chance we'll have to wait up to like 60 days for them to figure out whatever the heck it is they think's the matter with it. Send it in to us, so it figures. It's not like we had any time-sensitive plans for that money. Not like that at all. On the good side of things, we are planning for my daughter and my son's birthday party coming up. We'll be having that next Thursday. No, their birthdays aren't on the same day, but they are literally 7 days apart. And they're both really young. My son is turning 2 and my daughter is turning 4, and neither of them has really expressed the want to have a separate birthday party at this point. So it's just a lot easier to do them together. And so until somebody says, "Hey, I'd like to have my own birthday party," we're gonna do it that way. My husband has often expressed to me that he hated having joint birthday parties with his sister because I think their birthdays were 2 weeks apart. His was on November 9th and hers is on November 25th. And so they often had theirs together as well. But I think he said he started not liking it when he got older. Obviously, I mean, when you're little, you don't really give too many craps about stuff like that. But I definitely don't want either of my kids not feeling special because they never had their own birthday party. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure to pay attention to what they want as they get a little bit older. You guys, I'm going to make a quick cut right here, and I'm going to speed through this sleeping thing, so bear with me. Okay, guys, we're not quite done with the sleeping thing, but I've noticed that the cat seems to be in a bit of a pickle here with her, or with his, excuse me, little satisfaction bars here. I gotta, this is a new house. I don't remember where I put the animal stuff. Oh, did I forget to do that? That might be why he's in a pickle. Let's put the food bowl in the laundry room. Oh, it's baby's birthday. Cool. I can't believe I forgot to buy animal stuff. Gee whiz. We need a cat bowl. $200 cat bowl. I'm not doing that. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to get the cheapo cat bowl. Cheapo cat bowl. Do I have room to put the litter box in there? Not really. That's kind of unfortunate. Don't want to put it in the bathroom. about upstairs? No, definitely nowhere to put it upstairs. Let's just put the litter box out on the porch. Why not? That way we don't have this stinky mess in the house. Let's put it down there on that end so that guests walking in don't have to walk right past it. And Kitty also wants one of these. I saw that on its want thing. Let's put... Ooh. Yikes. Well, we'll buy one, but we're going to have to wait until we have a little bit more money. Because we would only have $5 left if we bought that now. Okay, the babies need some more attention. This one's got a dirty diaper. So Joe, you go ahead and get up. Change the diaper. And then this baby over here, getting a little bit lonesome. So come over and snuggle and play. And do all that good stuff with these babies. And then once we get them both... Oh, Jenny's up. Well, then Jenny can help. Let's send Jenny over here to snuggle and play. And let's go ahead and give a bottle too. So let's take that off there. And change diaper, snuggle, play, bottle. There. That ought to take care of that. So back to talking about the birthday party. Why not? We have rented a room in one of our local museums. It's called the Highlands Museum and Discovery Center, and we actually had my oldest son's birthday party there a couple of years ago, and it was really successful. We all had a lot of fun. They've got this huge basement just full of stuff for kids to play with and imagine, and they've got like a golf course, and then they also have a museum. Like I said, it's actually a museum upstairs, and they have a lot of local history and things like that up there. And this year we are trying to book the guy that does an exotic animal show, because it's only like $50 more than... Ew, look at all this stinky stuff. It's only $50 more than what it is to just rent a regular party room. So renting a regular party room is $150. So for $200 you get the exotic animal show, which they show things like bearded dragons and tarantulas and stuff like that. And I think the kids will enjoy it. I know some adults who won't will probably cry and do all that mess that adults like to do and complain, but oh well, it's not for the adults, so get over it. We just went and paid off the rent for that today, and we set aside our money for our cake. We're having... My daughter and my son both like PJ Masks, although my daughter voiced that she wanted PJ Masks, so that's the theme we're going to do for both of them. And we grabbed some decorations, a helium tank, balloons, all that good stuff, so hopefully it turns out really nice. And we're going to have Chick-fil-A do the catering, which is what we did for the previous party that we had there. And all the kids really seemed to like it. We bought, like, I think 120 chicken nuggets or something, and then we'll bring in our drinks and all that. So I'm looking forward to that. I kind of stress about it a little bit because I want my kids to have fun, and I want everybody that comes to have fun too. But we'll see. I always worry about people showing up to the party. He needs to make some food and eat. I'm also one of those people that really just gets super mad at people that say that they're going to come and then don't. Like, I mean, I understand stuff happens. I totally get that. But it's like, the same people who do it every single year. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna come. And then they don't. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not inviting your butt anymore because you just annoy the crap out of me. And then they're like, hey, will you come to my kid's party? And then I'm all like, no, I'm not coming to your kid's party. Don't you know that parent rule? You totally have to know that parent rule. If you don't come to my kid's party, I'm not going to yours. That's how that is. Yeah, I just showed you guys a little petty part of myself, but gosh, come on, guys. It's just a party. Put a lot of effort into it. You should totally come. Okay, anyway, uh-oh. Jenny wants to divorce Joe? Why? And look at that lifetime happiness on there. Why does she want to do that? Oh, I see why. We're not doing that, Jenny. This little guy right here, she's having a midlife crisis. Yep. Midlife crisis, so she's going to have all kinds of weird wishes. Now, there are different ways to get rid of a midlife crisis. You can just let them go and have the bad effects. You can try to satisfy some of the wants that pop up, because some of them aren't really bad. They like want makeovers or different things. They want to buy a car worth 10,000 simoleons, something like that, whatever. Or, I believe you can go to the hospital and go to a therapist, and then they kind of get you through, so they don't have this little guy here. And yeah, I know it says no mood effect now, but at different times it can affect you negatively, and so it really screws with your mood right here. Why is the cat still... Oh, the cat needs a scratching post. I guess we should definitely buy a scratching post at least. Poor kitty. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about buying stuff for you. This makes me a really bad pet parent. Alright, come over here and scratch, kitty. And scratch. Sim is too hungry. Alrighty. Joe, you should totally fill the bowl. No, see, we can't do that. I'm weird. Like, if my animal's hungry, I can't sit down and eat knowing that they're hungry. So, just go put that back, Joe. And then go feed the cat. And he still wants to buy a computer. Poor Joe. Then come back here and eat waffles. What are you doing? Be begged. Oh, poor kitty. Taking care of it. We're taking care of it. What happened out there? Maybe it was a raccoon. Oh, Joe, you're going to have to go out there and pick that stuff up. If you don't pick that up and you leave it out there, you'll get an infestation of, like, roaches and fleas and all that stuff. Then you have to have a exterminator come and take care of it all. Okay. After you do that, I want you to come take care of Axel, snuggle, play with, and then you can come take care of Adeline. And then you need a shower. Holy cow. Snuggle, play with, and shower. Who do we want to follow around? Joe's got more stuff to do, so we'll follow him around. Yep. If you guys haven't watched my latest video, my latest Guess the Sim video, I think it's what I put it on, you should know that I have stopped taking photo submissions for the Make My Sim. I haven't completely and totally stopped forever. It's just for now. I would at least like to finish up the batch that I have currently, and there's still like 25, 30 left. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna have to take all this off there because Joe's got to go to work. let's put that on Jenny's to-do list, I guess. Round, snuggle, play with, and we'll follow Miss Jenny around. Okay, I said, yeah, we're not going to be doing that, at least for a little while. That way, I just want to try to keep things fresh, keep things new, keep things special. So I don't want that to become something that is boring or that people don't look forward to. So I'm not sure what I'm going to replace it with. Really should come up with something. I might end up focusing on making some new tutorials because I haven't done those in a while. Do you guys have any requests for a tutorial? I had somebody request I teach how to make apartment buildings, and after I look into how to do that, I may actually make those videos. I just have to learn how to do it first. So, yeah, that's why I haven't done that yet. It's because I don't know how. So, but I will eventually figure it out and make that video for you. But if you have any ideas, just go ahead and post them up. You can post them on my Facebook page, or you can post them on YouTube, whatever you want, whichever is most convenient for you. I know it said that it was Axel's birthday, but I really don't want to get a cake. What's wrong with him? Oh, he's got a dirty diaper. I don't really want to get a cake and go through all that mess. I think I'll just let him age up naturally. What did that say up there? Joe's hard work. He's got a $7 raise. How nice. Let's check how he's doing. Oh, nice. His mood's pretty crappy. Well, it's because he went to work stinky. Nah, I feel sorry for him. We're going to leave this as business as usual, because taking care of kids, taking care of babies in particular, can be rough. Especially when there's two of them at the same time. Although I have never experienced two tiny babies like this at the same time. I have experienced baby and toddler. And then bigger kid too at the same time. So it can be rough. Even with the best behaved kids, just because that's the nature of kids. They all need things, and when you have more than one, it really messes with the time that you have to satisfy your own needs. So, like, Joe went to work without a shower. I can't even tell you how many times that I've just literally forgotten to brush my hair. Especially when the kids were really young. It can be rough. Oh, my nose. I can tell spring is coming. My allergies have just been insane. My eyes have been watering and itchy and burny. They just swell up overnight. My nose is always either stopped up or running. My jaw's still hurting. I talked about that a little bit on the last episode of Jenny and Joe. Still not positive as to what it is, although I've received some advice on what it could be. The actual real Jenny deals with something called TMD, and it has to do with the jaw joints messing up or swelling or becoming inflamed. And apparently it's a really common thing, especially with women. So, it could be that. I would think that if it was a toothache, it would be just absolutely constant. Uh-oh. Let's change the... Don't just stand there and act like it stinks. Change it. But yeah, I would think if it were a toothache, which I've never had before, that it would just be something that is constant and in the same place all the time, and not like switching sides of the jaw and making my gums swell and all of that crazy stuff. What is the matter with her? Nothing's the matter with her. Why don't you go over here and sit in the rocking chair? That'll be nice. Oh, another update that I've got is that the Minecraft server group that I'm a part of, a few of us have started a Dungeons and Dragons game. And I have never played this game before. And I think everybody in our group, there's 5 of us. There's the dungeon master and then the 4 of us who are the quote unquote adventurers. And as far as I know, only one of the adventurers has played before. So we're all kind of just learning. But the guy that is doing our dungeon master role is an absolutely fantastic storyteller. I mean, he's really good, even though it's his first time. But I had no idea just how much work went into a game of Dungeons and Dragons. It's absolutely nuts. You have to be really, really creative. Like, when I was creating my character to play with, I ended up writing a backstory for her that was like 5 pages long in 14-point font. And I'm having another friend of mine draw her up so that I can visualize her and put her on my character sheet and stuff. But it is really fun. It's a very immersive game. Kind of hard too. I guess that depends on your dungeon master, but our dungeon master being a bit inexperienced as well, I think he made things a little bit too hard on us on accident. So, yeah, for our first day, we all almost died. That was fun. This cat is still... Oh, she needs some attention. But look, she needs to sleep too. He. Why do I keep saying she? I'm sorry, kitty, but we're going to wake you up. And then we're going to pay attention to you. If we can... Check out Wrinkles! That's not the right attitude. Although, I will say that I do stuff like that. I don't have wrinkles, but... Yeah, apparently I have one gray hair that my husband is just really adept at finding. Pretty sure I didn't tell her to do that with the baby. What are you doing? Whoa, okay. Oh, I know what's happening. The baby's gonna grow up. Let's zoom in here. Look at the funny... Whoa! Whoops. See, the facial features look all screwy. Oh, that went in front of him. The days have flown by and Axel is now a toddler. He still needs a lot of caring, but can now also learn basic sim skills like walking and talking. What he learns at this age will set the stage for his future development. Of course he's turned that way, so I can't see how cute he is. Oh my god. Look! He looks like Joe! He's like a little miniature Joe. Which, I mean, I guess that's how that goes, right? But how cute is that? Oh, that kills me. His jaw looks a little bit funny. But yeah, other than that, he looks just like Joe. Okay, we definitely need to get down here and take care of this cat. And we'll have to wake him up again. Boop, boop. Get rid of all those. Oh, yay, Joe got a promotion. I guess I probably should have looked at what he got promoted to instead of just going ahead like that. I think we can look at it on his careers tab though. And let's have him take it easy because... Oh, he's on his way home. Okay. He is a line cook. Meals are finally being put squarely in your hopefully capable hands. As a line cook, you're tasked with a dish from start to finish, and there's nobody to blame for bad peas but you. The heat of the kitchen has never been hotter, and it's a recipe for disaster. Hey, come back. If you aren't careful. Ooh, he's stressed out, too. I'm coming home to babies. He already hit the shower. Yeah, I don't blame you. Ooh, zoom right in on his butt. What is this? He wants to eat at the bistro. Nah, we're going to leave that. And improve his painting skill. Okay, I thought we had that in here. We'll let him take a shower. And then we'll sell. Sell what? I don't see a painting there. You guys see a painting there? Whatever, I guess we'll sell it. Okay, good. Now all the cat needs is to sleep. Good deal. Because if you don't take care of your animals, the people from the Humane Society will come and take your animals. Just like the social services people come and take kids if you don't take care of them. So, now this is just improved painting skill. We're a little over halfway there. Good, Jenny, go. Okay. Why'd you put him in the bed? He doesn't need to go in the bed. You let him out. You let him out, and let's work on teaching him to talk. Why not? He doesn't know. How's his potty? Oh no, we're gonna do potty first. Teach. Potty train Axel, and then we will teach to talk. Don't just put him in the bed. He's not even sleepy. There, I'll take care of that. That way his diaper doesn't get all screwed up. Screwed up and dirty. That's a cute little shirt. I like it. Huh. It looks like Sapphire has really taken a liking to Joe. He's chosen Joe as his BFF. Well, how nice. Joe hasn't really been paying attention. Nice. Yeah, we'll pretend like this is Axel and this is Adeline. How about that? I'm sorry, Joe. That's terrible. You might as well go ahead and go to sleep. Alright. We don't have a whole lot of time. Or these two are going to need to go to sleep. So, let's feed on the floor. Okay. Let's come over here and take care of Adeline, who also needs to eat. And get her social up before she really beds down. And about 5 seconds after we go to bed, we're going to have to come in here and change her diaper. And we can actually leave Axel up here in his room, and he can play with these toys or whatever, and he can put himself to bed when he's ready to go. Which is why I really love those napping mats. You don't have to bother with in and out, in and out, in and out all the time. Is Axel. He should have been named Baby Joe. Joe Jr. See, there we go. Let's let him in. Come on now, where's it at? Back in. And then go to bed. Oh, guys, I forgot. There was something else I wanted to tell you that I'm like really super excited about. So, I've told you before that I homeschool my kids. So, we were reading in our science book, one of our science books, and it's a nature reader. And it was going into everything about ants. So, I was like, you know what would be a really cool project is if we actually kept an ant farm. And I have tried to keep ant farms before, you know, like the ones you get from Walmart or whatever. They're like green and they look like a farm and they've got that white sand or whatever in them. I've tried to do those multiple times. I'd say probably 3 times. 2 of them when I was a kid and maybe 1 more when I was more like 17 or something. And no matter what I would do, it would fail. I mean, just every time. Like, I couldn't get them to dig in the sand, nothing. And so, to attempt to try to avoid this, I decided to do some research on it. And holy crap stains, you guys. There is a lot to keeping an ant farm. I mean, just wow. And one of the reasons that my ant farms always died was because, duh, I didn't have a queen ant. I just had worker ants. If you don't have a queen ant, you pretty much don't have a colony. They just die out. So, yeah, we have plans to catch ourselves a queen ant, hopefully, because it is illegal to buy and sell ants across state lines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't. Ooh, we avoided a crash there. Anyway, like I was saying, it is illegal to buy and sell ants across state lines just from an ecological standpoint, I suppose, because, you get ants that aren't supposed to be in your area, and then they mess up the ecosystem and all of that. So, there is a database on a website called Ants Canada, and he has a YouTube channel too. It's really super awesome. Like, if you have any sort of interest in this at all, you should definitely check it out. I might even put his stinking link in the descriptions for you. But yeah, he runs a database, and I live in Kentucky, and there was only one person in my state that was selling. Yep, told you that baby would need a diaper change. There's only one person in my state selling ants, and that person was selling one queen ant and 3 workers and her brood of eggs that she has. And it's $50, and they won't send them in the mail. You actually have to go and meet up with the people because they believe that it's cruel to send them in the mail. Which, I can kind of understand that. I would imagine that if you spend and put time in with your ants, that you were probably attached to them and care about them. So, yeah, I can see how that would probably seem cruel. I would not want to be sent through the mail anywhere. So, as a living being, yeah. But they're like 3 hours away from me. So, A, I'm not spending $50 to buy 4 ants. And B, I'm not spending the gas either to go and buy 4 ants. So we have opted to try and catch ants. And it looks like the earliest we'll be able to catch some is next month, April. But we're much more likely to be successful in May or June because the new queen ants do their what is called a nuptial flight, where they fly from their colony that they were born in and they mate and then they fly off and go find a place to make their own nest. So the key is to find a queen ant who probably has wings at the time, to find her after she has mated and before she has started laying eggs somewhere. So yeah, wish us luck, guys. Never done this before, but I'm really intrigued about it. We actually have some equipment bought and ready for this so far. And my son wants to really get into YouTubing, so I think what I'm going to do is let him sort of make a YouTube thing out of it. We'll do it together because he's only 8, so he doesn't really know a lot about editing and uploading and all of that stuff. But it'll be a good way for me to teach him. So yeah. But anyway, guys, we are out of time for today. So I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to the channel and liking my videos. Thanks so much to you guys who stuck around and have shown an interest in what I do. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye.